Welcome back. So we know bees are a very important part of our ecosystem, but they can also be dangerous for those with bee allergies. This morning, we're talking about safely getting rid of bees. Joining me this morning is Lorna McCallister from the Denver Butterfly Pavilion. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Really appreciate it. So kind of the backstory here, we were out in the 9 News backyard for a segment. There's some bees back there. And our Erica Lopez, she is allergic to them. And so we're like, we know that bees are super important, so you don't want to kill them, right? So what do you do with them? So why are we even seeing bees in the fall right now?
Yeah, so a lot of bees come out right before winter starts because they're trying to build up their hives to survive over winter. So they store, especially honeybees, store nectar, honey over the winter because there's no flowers out. So they're building up that last little bit that they can get in fall. So they're a little bit desperate to get those resources. So you'll see a lot of them. And then right about now that it's snowing, you should stop seeing them.
Right, they've been busy bees up until now. So if you do see a swarm of bees outside of your house, what do you do?
Yeah, so if you see a swarm, the best thing to do is call the Colorado Swarm Hotline.
Okay, I had no idea there was a hotline.
Yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
a free hotline, and you can call it in any part of the state, and we have regional dispatchers who will call your local beekeepers to go pick up the swarm.
Is it a free service? I mean, does it cost a lot of money for someone to do that?
No, as long as they're outside of a structure, so like not inside of a wall, it's free. If they do get inside of a wall, you'll have to call a professional bee removal specialist. And to find one of them, you can just look online type in bee removal specialist in your area. But yeah, the Swarm Hotline is a great initiative that the Colorado State Beekeepers Association started a few years ago.
So that was going to be my next question. If they've made it on the inside of your house, then things change a little bit.
Yeah, then you need a professional.
Oh, man. All right. So again, talk to us about why this is so important. I know at Denver Butterfly Pavilion, y'all have an incredible bee display. My kids are obsessed with it when we come, but they're not just kind of like a nagging insect. They're really important to our ecosystem.
Yeah, they are really important because they provide pollination, so that's how plants reproduce. So if we don't have pollinators pollinating a variety of different types of plants, we won't have the beautiful varied ecosystems that we want, and we also won't have the crops that we want to eat too.
And we have done so many stories. If you're looking at ways to help out bees and help them thrive, there are so many articles on our website at 9news.com to really help out the bee population, because we really need to do that. Don't hurt the bees. Call the Swarm Hotline. Real quick before we're out of time, I have to ask you this. So Denver Butterfly Pavilion, one of my favorite places to go with the kiddos. Y'all have some exciting stuff coming up, including Friday. You're doing a monarch release?
Yeah, we're releasing a lot of monarchs into our butterfly house. So it's going to be monarch magic. So highly recommend you coming by to see all the beautiful monarchs we'll have.
So fun. And this is not just Friday. I mean, this is happening for a while, right?
No, it'll be in November.
All right, check out their website. So much fun. I said one of my favorite things to do, except for I will never hold Rosie. I'm out on the tarantula thing.
That's unfortunate. She's very gentle.
I know, she's safe.
And when everyone holds her, at first they're a little scared, but then they get so into it. And that's really what we try to do at Butterfly Pavilion, is give people this positive interaction so that they can appreciate things like spiders and butterflies instead of being afraid of them.
Those kids are way braver than I could ever be. Thank you so much for coming in. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
That's great advice.